Boom, bam, connect. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're back, my people. Welcome back to Chronic's Hot Box Hot News. This is the weekly mashup, and it's been a mashup. Yeah, this week it's been a madness. I know everyone's been getting on to me. Pause. No one can get on to me if I for that. People have been saying, what happened to the last week? I said, yo, I was doing a lot of things been going on. I've got a big something that's coming out soon. Yeah, I've got a couple things. I've got a couple vlogs that are coming out also. Yeah, so don't worry, I've been working. Yeah, but also, literally the weekly mashup. So let's get into it. This week has been a bit hectic, and this is why I say I'm different from other content creators. So I was watching the one Ake's content the other day, and it was saying that the little content creators, man's gonna leave you up there to be mentioned, us and whatnot. I don't know what that meant, but big yourself up anyway. You get it. You feel me? You had to remember, everyone started off as a little content creator before you became, you know what I mean? Before you got your, before you started to build up. Because I remember watching your page and you was getting like 100, 300 views, bro. So let's all remember, sometimes let's humble ourselves. Yeah, but boom, let me get into it. Yeah, this week, main news of this week in the UK is Fredo. Yeah, and this is why I say I'm different from other content creators. You know why? Because I stay impartial. I wait until the evidence, this is evidence A. I wait until evidence A has been shown before I start reporting and start chatting up my mind and start doing this and doing that. Yeah. And the reason why, yeah, not to over talk and not over get into it, but the reason why is because, yeah, the reason why.
You do not care.
But we actually do care. The reason why, yeah, I didn't stay like, I didn't drop no content. I could have been dropping all, like, you see where I could have been dropping content all week about this Fredo's bullshit, yeah? I'm gonna say bullshit. But the reason why I didn't, because firstly, you see me, I tread like, I'm not like other content creator. I'm not just gonna do things for for stuff that's viral to be in the timeline, innit? Like even the other day, when I brought out the content the other day, I even said it in the content when I brought it out. This content is gonna jump me out of the timeline. And this is coming off dropping 2 contents before that done actually really well. Yeah, the Lala Anthony exposes and this is that. I done a content about the Sarah June Nimboya, yeah, Nimboya, yeah, that died that sadly unalived herself in the hospital, yeah, under the hospital's I would say negligence. You get what I mean? So me, I don't really care about it. Obviously, I want to monetize. I want to build my channel. I want people to follow my journey, pause and stay with me and listen to what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm trying to provide for women. I see my analytics. I try to provide for the women, try to provide for the man them. I'm trying to provide, you get what I mean? The hard newsers. I've got people that watch my page that 50 plus, bro. You get what I mean? But the main thing that I'm trying to say is that I don't really like, me myself, I'm not going to be commenting or making content on pages, leaked pages that are exposing shit that are fake. Like, you see the UK's Vandals thing, and you even notice I spoke about it, but the UK's Vandals thing, I haven't got out no content from the pages and whatnot, and I'm going through some content. I've got some, but I'm doing my research because reason being, like, Steps are asking, yo, Steps, you just need to talk up because it's 13 girls. There has to be sight behind this. But reason being, because this stuff like this are name damaging, but at least the UK Vandals page is coming with receipts. It's coming with timestamps. It's coming with faces and cases. But cool. Sorry, I'm going off on one. But Fredo, yeah. So all this week, Fredo last week, he's been in the timelines, everything to him allegedly lining Marlo P. We know that didn't happen. Him allegedly lining Clavish. We know that didn't happen. Yeah, like just bare alleged stuff. And then there's been this leak page. I like. And you see where it's so mad. If I'm gonna be so honest to you, I'm probably I'll hope to think that many guys that are from man's cloth and from man's era and like ex-road guys or whatever, if you want to call me, yeah, didn't even like go on that page and like or subscribe or like follow the page and that. I didn't even go on the page. The whole breakdown that I'm like everything that I've been knowing like from that leak page it's been through Bouncer, Tanks. I won't really say Billy the Go because he does live IRLs and I have to watch it back up. But I've been mostly Bouncer and Tanks in it. And what I would say is, to be fair, Tanks has been more impartial out of both content creators. Yeah, I've actually got a lot to say. Even though Bouncer said, yeah, he doesn't really care about the small content creators, yeah, whatnot. And not to say, there's nothing against bro, because man knows him. Like, I won't say we're friends or whatever, but he's my act, man. We've been in jail together. He's good people. Man's got mutuals, you get what I mean? Like, big up Weeps, you feel me? Like, he's a good brother. Man's done nearly most of my birds. I bucked him on most of my sentences, so there's no problem or no nothing. But it's just advice, yeah. But I'm gonna get to that advice in a second, yeah. Okay, yeah. But Fredo, so boom, these leak pages was going ham. Like as I said, most of the shit I've just been seeing on Bouncers and Tanks and Billy's shit. Honcho's house. I stopped fucking with you do too much, yeah. Nothing against you, bro. I like what you're doing, but you just do too much. Yeah, and like you speculate too much, and you're not from like man's cloth, so it's pointless even going into like doing that. But yeah, so Fredo, this page has been leaking out beer stuff, like, and me, as I said, I've been saying it on the other content creators' pages, the bigger platforms and that, and my take on it. Firstly, I weren't following the page. Secondly, I'm not even fucking with. I don't fuck with things like that. Means and being like, cool, you can expose a man, like, yeah, this guy, and even when it comes to exposing, I take all them exposing shit with a pinch of salt, because, like, not to throw Michael Wood underneath the bus, yeah, and like, you go watch my video, I said he's an innocent guy until proven guilty, so not to throw Michael Wood on the bus, but see how I look on things, it must be different to other people. Like, you see that there was a girl that came out 2 years, 3 years prior to this Michael Ward being charged. I look at that like, rah, there might be something. Not saying that this is that, but there might be, because that came out prior. There was no, I don't really see like any malicious intention. It seemed like someone was just venting. Like when I actually watched it, it seemed genuine, innit? Not to say anything, but from my standpoint, that's my perspective, innit? But where was I going with this? Yeah, but you see when people just come out and it just boom, like, especially like all in 1 week, this. Come on, man. Like, and you see where it's so funny, yeah? Why I'm gonna say, like, why I'll say Bouncer, you actually kinda, you're doing your bits, and applaud to you, bro. Like, you're motivated, man. Tanks is the GOAT. Like, people don't really understand how much Tanks is really the UK content creator GOAT. Like, Bouncer's got the light right now, but Tanks is really the GOAT. You feel me? He's been doing this shit for years. Like, he's been doing, and Tanks' breakdown. I actually wish that, pause, fire for wishing. Fredo, I hope you heard this, yeah, but it would have been better if you got your business manager to do that breakdown with Tanks rather than Billy the Goat. And nothing against Billy the Goat, but Billy the Goat sometimes he can be too immature, too kiddish, too like trying to be funny when some situations ain't funny, and this situation ain't funny, bro. Like, and this is what I say. This is why I didn't even want to make content like whatnot. Because first thing is first, yeah. I put myself into other people's shoes. Pause. God forbid if any of this shit's happening to man, and I don't like things that I won't do things to people that I don't like to be done to me, innit? Meaning being, I have 2 kids with 2 women, yeah, beautiful mums, lovely to my kids, like whatever, yeah. God forbid that me making content on me and my past music or whatever, that someone makes a fucking page on Instagram and starts to post pictures of their location or from private camera sources that they shouldn't even have. Like, that's crazy. And as content creators, I saw some content. I know Bouncer didn't post it. You get what I mean? That's good act. You feel me? But I saw other people. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's a man's his kids, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. On top of that, Yeah, there's bare allegations, this, that. Then on top of that, man saying, oh yeah, in-house stuff. Bare in-house stuff. I'm a ex-road guy. In-house stuff shouldn't be online, even if it's real, alleged or whatever. Man don't want to see that. Man don't want to hear about that. I keep on going back to when Ambush done that diss for everyone. See me, I stay 100. Rating to Ambush, I got love for Bush. He's a cold MC. But road politics, the situation between him and Heady, we didn't need to hear that, bro. That's from my point of view. Being the road, you man don't need to hear that. That's what, like, people died in this situation. Why, like, leave that. You know what I mean? That's why I even clocked my videos. I was golden chip, same for him, not Heady and that. Just some road situation, bro. Leave the roads on the roads. Yeah? Leave the roads on the roads. Not for internet, not for content creating. Leave the roads on the roads, yeah? So, cool, boom. I would have said, let that business lady down with Tanks, because Tanks, yeah, is, I will say, hands down, out of all the UK content creators that do this kind of thing, he's the most intelligent. He's words, he knows how to break that, man. He knows how to talk eloquently, yeah? He would have been the best. And he knows what a serious situation is. Like, bro, this is a man's name. And this is why when I say I'm different from other content creators, I'm really conscious on what type of videos, even though I'm almost I've been 2 months in, my videos don't get the crazy amount of views yet. But I'm really conscious about putting smart or saying this alleged on a man's name where man don't even know. The last thing that Ake was talking about, like raw, allegedly 50-year-old, 16-year-old, like that's crazy, Ake. That's crazy, yeah? And let me just even wrap this bit up, because the reason why I say it's crazy, Ake, and Bouncer, this is to you, Bouncer, yeah? This is why I'm crazy, Ake, and I'm saying that, cool, is alleged and whatnot, but the other content creators ain't been in this space. And why I'm saying that this is to you, and I know you say you don't reply to little pages and little content creators and that, but you don't have to reply me. But just for you to think about it, yeah. Couple things, yeah. You played a major part, yeah, in Dutch's downfall, bro. In Dutch's downfall, you played a major part. Yes, we have to be taking accountability. Yeah, we're big men. Yeah, we're big brothers. We have local brothers looking at us. Yeah, take accountability. And I've heard you take accountability online and say, yeah, I put my hands up, whatnot. But you single-handedly, can't say single-handedly, but you did a big, as you like to say, move the needle. You moved the needle on this one, a big for Dutch's situation, yeah, and. Then you came out years later on, and where I'll say 2 things on Dutch's situation, you proper like started that train going. Second thing is that you get onto the Shade Borough. Fuck the Shade Borough. Fuck most of these blog pages. If it's not Black Kings UK, if it's not, I'm even gonna say I'm Just Bait. If it's not Up and Coming, if it's not Only Right You Support, if it's not Blue Channel. Yeah, fuck most of these pages. Fuck Made You Think. I don't have a problem with him. I still follow his page because I respect him. Fuck most of these pages. Fuck Shade Bar, I still follow them. Because all of them have agendas. All of them go and look after people in the industry. I spoke about that one about a couple weekly mashups ago. So just go back there. You know what happened with me and Made You Think and whatever artist it is. So all of them have whatever. Yeah. But Ake, yeah, Shade Borough did do massiveness in Steph London's, I won't say her demise because she's still cold, innit? Yeah, let's not say that she's cold. Beautiful, sexy gal also, yeah. But I read the book, good book, yeah, Rule of One. You were part of that Rule of One. You goaded the Dutch thing, which also had her online crying and backing it for her brother. She wouldn't have to do all that. Even a smut, because that's her brother. Part of that smut, she had part of that stain. And you have to kind of take accountability for that one. That's my point number 1. And on point number 2, Bounce, yeah? Because you don't reply small content creators, yeah? I just randomly, I'm trolling you now, yeah. But when you said that, I was like, why? What was it? I don't know. I don't understand that. Yeah. You said, yeah. You said bounce, yeah. But I actually ripped this word for word. This is what you quoted. Bounce's words. It said, after the Dutchess situation, what you've learned, he said, this is what Bounce said. If it's true or not, I should not get involved. Yeah, if it's true or not, what he's learned in the future that he shouldn't, or he shouldn't, or whatever. If it's true or not, he shouldn't get involved. And fast forward 2025, August. This situation, obviously you've been breaking down that page, what's been going on, which I would say content creators is a bit mad, is like, it's a fake page, there's things on it that, come on, we have to kind of use our sense, like, how's this person got access to all, like, come on guys, man, like, and this is why, like, you see in life, yeah, stupidness, yeah, can't go far, innit? That's why I'm happy that whatever happened with her, this girl, what's her name? Charlotte Georgia Schemes, because this is the girl that's been making the pages, that's been doing all this crazy shit, yeah? Pictures of man's baby mother through CCTV, editing DMs for his bedrooms, saying that man's backbiting his bedrooms, talking mad about his bedrooms that passed away. You have to remember, throughout all of this, the everyone's posting online, you have to remember, what I know anyway, he lost his boy last, I swear he lost 2 of his boys last year. He lost his boy last year and the year before. He lost Rue and Billy. Yeah, that's crazy. And man's going through all of this. Man, I'm chatting shit online, whatever. So, him voice noting out and reaching out to Billy the Kid, man can't say he's triggered. Because if someone's talking shit on your name, if everyone are commenting on your name for something that you that is not real, and this is why I say wait till everything comes out, because it's been proven. The woman, the Charlotte Georgia Schemes, she made a fake company. She's been taking like so much things. They all got the copyrights back off her. Not the copyright, the trademarks of her. She's been doing mad shit, faking DMs, faking law firms. Like, come on, guys. You see, when it comes to you're saying you're doing journalism, like, are you lot content creators or just journalism content creators? Be like, cause when you're doing journalism, you have a due diligence. You have what's it? Not the oath. You have like you have to get the truth, innit? That's journalism. And respect to Tanks, cause Tanks I've seen that he's seen the free, cause I kind of pre this from the get go. I'm thinking, bro, and Bounce. Last thing to say, yeah, or whatnot, yeah, because you said when you're doing your bit, the world will gonna come and get you down. Look at the Andrew Tates. Look at the disses and the that, yeah. And most of these guys, what did they come and get them with? A girl said that they did this. A girl said that they did this. A girl said that they did this. And 9 times out of 10 is false. It's lies. But this is someone from our culture. Just like how Michael Ward is from our culture. That's why I'm giving man the benefit of the doubt until something is proven. Because if it's proven, and you see me, I don't fuck with snitching, I don't fuck whatever. But if it's anything sexual, SA, ape, whatever, go to the police station and tell. Go and tell. Go and snitch. Go and tell someone. Yeah? Go and tell. Go and snitch. Chronic, I said that. Go and snitch. If it's some SA business, some graping business, some child molestation, go and tell. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that a lot of us, real guys, that's been in jail, we've done so much time in jail, we've done so much in and out of the courts, Crown Courts, Old Bailey and all of this, that we can't figure out that, bro, it's 2025, all this shit that this girl is saying, if half of this shit is true, like, he should be in jail. If half this shit is true, bruv, if half this shit is true, he won't, like, let's make it make sense. Things don't come out like boom. See, anything that comes out, oh, 10 people says, oh, yeah. No. See, even that now I'm going off key, that Harvey Weinstein thing. People been saying about Harvey Weinstein, but you get what I mean. It's not like, oh, but it's been suppressed. This is nothing that's been suppressed. It's not like last year Gallon was saying this is that. No, man's on the roads. It's like man will know. Like it's not like man will know who people are sleeping with, but man will know shit, bro. Man's outside, and I'm in the UK. I'm content creating in the UK. And another thing that when I've heard a few content creators say this, like, oh yeah, a lot of the UK content creators ain't gonna say things or whatnot. I will talk about anyone, anywhere, on the world, on the globe. I don't care. Yeah, and it's not been an ignorant thing. It's not like, oh, I feel like I'm big and bad or whatnot. I'm doing content creating. I'm talking about anything online and I'm doing it the right way. So anyone that's paging me, they're paging me on their own bullshit because I'm doing it the right way. I'm not jumping on content that from false pages and he's got talking about, you know what I mean, exposing this rare DMs and rare WhatsApp messages, and man are not verifying the WhatsApp messages if they're verified before man's putting it out there. Come on, this is name damaging, this is brand damaging. And what I'm saying to okay, yeah, you know, like, bro, it's not no shade or whatever, but I'm just saying to you, think, and this is the point. Actually, this is the point, guys. Stop for a second. A lot of you guys, 89% of you, or is it 87? 87% of you are watching my shit, but you're not subscribed. Why not? Why not? Why not now? Come on, like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah. But boom. Yeah. This is what Taze meant in 3 shots of tequila, yeah? Because he says, see, when you're giving your own personal standpoint, it's hard for you to stay impartial. And your videos seem like you have a problem with Fredo. That's what and I'm not like, and some of your videos you've been trying to be, I see it, you're trying, innit? But, and let me show you 2 examples where you went wrong and in what Taze is showing you about, okay? And you're kind of replying back Fredo like, right, you shouldn't have said, you're sending voice notes to Billy the Kid, but you shouldn't have mentioned this person and what happened and whatnot, because that's outside problems, and saying that happens, you shouldn't have brought that to the internet. But this is where I'm going to say, okay, yes, not be hypocrites, yeah? Because you brought a situation to the internet that no one knew about other than probably you, Fredo, and Sneakball. Sneakball's man, bro, like, I know Bo, like, Sneakball's he's my friend, he's my bedroom, he's my bedroom. I know Bo. Bo has never ever told me the story about him looking after, you get what I mean? And I know Bo, you get it? I can message him now, like, I know him, you get it? So, you dropped a story online explaining about, oh yes, you met Fredo and Joe, Sneakball had to look after him because guys were trying to do a thing on the strength of Sneakball, this, that. That's a story that no one needs to know. Second story, you said, oh yeah, a man that's happened in Dubai with Fredo's lot, boom boom bam, something happened to someone that I care about, boom boom bam, long story short, you went to O2, you saw them man there, you backed at your Rambo, bro there and that backed at the Rambo. Another story we didn't need to know about. And the reason why I'm going to say the second story, you can't really get onto Fredo now for saying what he said on Billy the Kid's stream, because you have brought that story online, like, oh yeah, a man that's happened in Dubai and something happened with one of my friends and it was Fredo's lot. I saw Fredo, this, that and whatnot, and boom boom bam and he got watered down. So he's hearing this, and it's not once, you've touched on this like a few times. I won't say a lot of times, but you said it a few times. So when he's on a voice though, he's gonna touch on that, he's gonna say, yeah, boom, yeah, and that madness that happened in Dubai, boom boom bam. You can't really be upset with him now for talking about what happened in Dubai when you basically told us what happened in Dubai. You get it? Like, we have to stay impartial. We have to make things make sense. And me, I'd rather wait a week or 2, lose the views, because I probably, if I'd done all the views and whatnot, I probably would have been monetized this week. How this Fredo shit's been going off. But I didn't, like, I swear to God, my time will come, innit? My time will come. It's pause, yeah? But yeah, you have to stay impartial, okay? You have to stay impartial. That's all I'm going to say, innit? You have to stay impartial. You, like, this is a clear nonsense. This Charlotte Georgescu is, she's a miskeen. She's a mess. She's a jinn. Yeah? You know when they say women are bad, women are trouble? This woman is a hey, yo. Let me even stop, cause I don't want no alleged. I don't want to slide into my DMs and trying to do all this. But you listen, I'm sorry. I had to chill out there. All fucking, the battery all went mad. But yeah, boom. Yeah, man. So like this Fredo situation has been going on all week. But I'm just happy to say that he's clearing his name. Clear your name, Fredo. Because your name is your name. You only have one name, and especially when someone's trying to tarnish it with stains like young gal posting your BMs is, you know, like not being with your BMs is one thing or whatever, but posting your BMs and your BMs and your kids' location, that is crazy, guys. That is crazy, yeah. And let's not be clapping rewarding bad stupid behavior. Everyone that's subscribed to that page, that's gone to that page, or like cool, people gonna go to it. It's been good PR. But everyone that's subscribed to that page and probably been interactive with that page, man, shame on you, man. Because literally, imagine, God forbid, but content creators, rappers, whatever, imagine if that situation happened to you. Can you imagine? And someone's chatting shit, is lies, is bullshit. Like, how do you even combat someone making up lies? How do you even combat and you have to remember, through all this, he's allegedly on the run. Because to be honest, I've never heard him like no police say that there's a warrant for his arrest. Yeah, so he's allegedly on the run. Cool, whatever. He's been doing bits, whatever, boom, boom, bam. He's the case with hit his batch. Like, the guy's going through it, guys. Yeah? So, like, I know things are for content and clickbaity and this, that. But, yeah, man. I feel like there needs to be a few mad, I don't want to say integral, but integral, man. Because, we can't, yeah, man. Everything is, I can make 10 videos every day. Literally, it's nothing. My cameras, I've got my own setup. Like, it's not as perfect as certain these big boy content creators setup, yeah. But I can make bare shit every day and just be like, oh yeah, and push a certain narrative. It doesn't make sense, man. It's not cool. So yeah, on that one, I spent long on this one because I ain't gonna lie. All week, bare people been getting on to me or paging me like, why am I not this is that? I'm saying, bro, I just don't chat to chat. I need evidence. And right now, from the get-go, from the jump, I never believed it. I never believed fuck all. Like, see when Bounce and all these pages are saying, oh yeah, this chat and this is the DM that happened between him and he's invented between him and one next girl to Dave. I'm like, but no, man, this is bullshit, man. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. It's actually nonsense still. It's actually nonsense. And even though it's been good PR for his music, I would say content creators, especially UK content creators, let's not be like America, man. Please, man. Please, what the fuck, man? Why does everything want to be like America? Like, people saying people calling themselves little academics and this is that. No, we're like ourselves. We don't need to be like America. They have their blueprint. Their blueprint works. We can use that blueprint, but have some integrity, have some, you know what I mean? But also support and safeguard the people in our culture, because let me tell you something that's different. See the academics, the Trap Law Rossers, yeah? These guys don't really, even Charlemagne at one point, but he's kind of reeled it in. These guys, as much as benefit they do to the culture, they do a lot of harm. Like, academics was reporting on the war in Iraq. Yeah, it brought a lot of light to it, but also it did gaslight a lot of beef. Let's not be stupid. It gaslighted a lot of beef. Yes, not be stupid. Bare people died because of that. Like, guys, like, so being impartial is being impartial. And like, when I mean being impartial, like, people say, oh, Marlo P's my guy, Ratlin's my boy, this person's my boy. Bro, I'm impartial. Bro lost these jewels, he lost these jewels. But saying that my man, no, let's not do that. It's a lie. And I know if I lost my jewels and a man took away my jewels, I don't want every Dick, Bob and Harry talking about it on the internet. You get it? Especially saying it was one of my alleged persons that might have a problem with or might not, because the internet are saying that he has a problem. He has he never actually really said he has a problem with my man. Even though I watched the interview with Thingy and he was calling saying that Broday's dad is Fred, but he did like, obviously we can take what we take from it anyway. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, saying Fredo is triggered is actually crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, especially when you were saying like what happened, people were drawing you online, people tried to counsel you. Why won't he be triggered, Ak? Yeah, you have to make things make sense. I'm just about making things make sense and being proper impartial. That's why I can talk on anyone. Well, I'll talk on anyone, and I'm not scared of no one. I'm fully on everything. Everyone, just do your research. But I don't care about that. Cause I'm a grown man. I walk with my kids. I walk my dog. I play. I'm so don't care about that. I'm so goofy how I move in my life. You get what I mean? I fuck around. You get what I mean? Have fun. But yeah, man, this one, guys, we have to be spreading the truth. Fredo, bro, I don't believe nothing from the get-go. Yeah, Fred, keep on doing your shit. And you see, let me, no shade to none of the UK artists that has dropped visuals in the last few months. But I'm going to be honest, the only persons, actually two people, the only two people's visuals that's come anywhere closest to the visuals that Fredo dropped the other day while he's allegedly on the run is Asko's and Young Az's video and visuals, yeah? And see why it's so mad? I think it's only because I'm just thinking there's been bare bangers like Lonely Night banger, Little Torment banger, Marlo P and Jug that tunes are like, it was in my playlist banger. You feel me? But the visuals, that visuals is standard visuals. You get what I mean? But that Fredo visuals, what he did while he was on the fucking run, yeah, allegedly, and Asko's and Young Az visuals is the best visuals that's come out in the last month or so, from my point of view. If anyone can tell me other visuals, any like whatnot, let me know in it. But yeah, let's move on from this Fredo situation, yeah. But yeah, last thought, Fredo, they tried to rub you out, Fredo. They tried to say you were troubling local gal. They tried to say you was flying. Well, you might have been flying gal out. That might have been true. You say you were flying gal out, you beating them and sending them back. Well, he did say from the get-go, the badders you don't feed the badders pasta. So I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. But this Lottie girl, I'm gonna throw a picture inside her, yeah, because her face needs to be shamed, yeah. She's doing way too much. It's crazy, yeah? Crazy. But yeah, let's move on from that. Bounce, hopefully you listen to what I said, but I doubt it because you don't listen to little content creators. I have to say that one more time. But what you know is all love, okay, yeah? But yeah. Alright then. Moving on. This is banter. Yeah, let me just go into straight. This is a quick banter. Kidavelli says Kidavelli went on Hazy and said he shot someone at the age of 15 and he rubbed certain girls out. Go watch that interview. It's not the news, but I just had to share that because I want to know where this guy is. I need to actually have an interview with Kidavelli because he's banter. He just actually banter. He better not go mad or think like he can. You get it? But he's banter. He actually. I want to know how. Like, yeah. Pause. Yeah. Yeah, man. He's fucking hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, man. Big up Kidavelli anyway. Yeah. Big up Hazy TV. Cool. Serious news. Netanyahu. Fuck him anyway. The Netan, yeah. Issues final warning to Hamas ahead of Israel takeover of Gaza. So basically. Netanyahu's told them, hey, you got a countdown to get all your people them and release the rest of the prisoners, the people that you've taken from us by this date before Israel come in and take over Gaza City. Like, lads, people, what's going on there? What's really going on there? This is crazy. Yeah? This is crazy. Like, this is going on while we are alive in 2025. a country is going to another country and forcing them, killing them, killing the women, killing the children, and now telling them, hey, move to this side and we're going to take this. Yeah, man. Bro, it's so upsetting, bro. Like, it's actually so upsetting. Like, it's so upsetting that I've had to take a pause on watching certain videos about Palestine. Like, it's upsetting still. Yeah, man. Bush. Yeah, man. I think I spent so long. I might split this up into 2 parts today. I am. I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts. Yeah.
Playing from iPhone.
Shut your mouth. So, just for the people, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump into everything else in the second part. Yeah. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.